Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Regrowth. Apologies if you can hear some traffic noise outside. I have got the window in my room open today because it is absolutely sweltering in here. My poor PCs are running around about 40 degrees Celsius at the moment and it's pretty warm. But hey, these things happen. So yeah, bear with and apologies if there is a little bit of traffic noise and stuff. Hopefully it won't be too bad. It's a Sunday, so it should be relatively quiet. But right, getting on with what we need to do. So a couple of things we've got. We've got our golden earth seeds are coming along. We have our obsidian seeds, and we also have these, which are our nether seeds. So that's the thing that I've just recently made. So if we go grab our quest book. So we needed to, let's go back, we needed to make nether essence. So for that we needed netherrack, we needed red floral powder or floral red powder, and we needed weak essence. And that gave us our reward of essence of nether. So with that I actually used it to make the nether essence seeds. As you can see, we've achieved that. So that is your essence seeds, 4 weak essence, floral red powder, 2 buckets of lava, and 1 essence of nether. Now the one thing I've actually noticed, I've got a feeling it may have actually used up my buckets, because I don't recall picking them up. So it might be it's actually eaten our buckets. It's either that or I didn't notice that they'd spat off somewhere and we managed to lose them. But hey, it's not like we are short of iron now. But yeah, that's cool. That's given us now our nether seeds. Now we do have the unclaimed crest actually for the obsidian seeds as well. I'm not going to get the essence of obsidian. I'm going to claim the regular essence just because it's a little bit more useful to us. With that, you know, we can quite easily get the obsidian. That's not a problem. So it does mean now that we've got essence of earth. I've already made some gold ingots up there, which is great. And with the essence of earth, it does mean we can now make some dirt. Let's actually think, is it like this? Okay, well that's cracked sand. So how do we make dirt then? Oh, it was dirt with nature essence, wasn't it? Let's have a look. There we go, dirt. Oh, it's done like that. That's easy. So at least we know if we really want to make some cracked sand, we can do that as well, which is always great. But there we go. That's like half a stack for 4 earth essence, which I actually think that's a pretty fair exchange. Pretty fair exchange. So yeah, it looks like we're not going to be short of that, which does mean we can start spreading our grass a heck of a lot more through here, and it's just going to make it look so much nicer. Because it's starting to look so much better, and we can just get rid of all of this stuff. But you know, I'll do that kind of thing off camera. But no, that's really cool. So that has actually given us that. So the next thing I'm kind of moving on to is these the blaze essence, or essence of blaze. So for that I'll need nether brick, I'll need floral brown powder, regular essence, and essence of nether. So I've got quite a bit to collect on that. So I'm going to kind of come back to that once we started to get some of our essence of nether off of there. But that's quite cool. But we're now in a position that we've got the Tinker's Smeltery, and I've kind of built that up a bit. Because thank you very much to Desert Rat 65 yet again, but he actually showed me that I can actually toggle auto eject from this. We've got nothing, well, we've only got 18 mega buckets of seared stone in there, so it's not even worth me doing. But you can toggle this on as to auto eject items, auto eject fluids, auto eject items and fluids, or have it disabled. And that was the thing that was kind of stopping. Oh, hello. A few more bricks there. That was stopping the oops, go to the right place. It'd be good. That was stopping this from ejecting. And I remember from the last episode I was ladling everything out from there, but we don't need to do that. We can just auto eject. The only thing I've got to be a little mindful of is I might have to move the vat because it does auto eject into the vat as well. But simple part of this is basically that we now have our. Do you know what, I might almost put seared brick underneath that. that bit there just to make that not look quite so weird, that seared window. Let's grab ourselves just 4 of those and just make ourselves a block of seared brick. I know that it's sort of not conventional because there isn't seared brick under the rest of it. It's just with that there, it just looks a little bit crap. So let's take that, let's put that under there, put that back there, and that just looks so much better, doesn't it? But yeah, it does mean now that we've got an extra level, which means that we can now do up to 18 blocks of smelterizing. So I need some copper. Let's grab that. Let's grab a stack of copper. Keep getting myself really lost today. And let's make ourselves some copper ore. Like so. That's plenty. And let's whack that over into our smeltery, like so. So that is going to be more than enough for what we actually need to do today. So today I want to make our tinker's pick now, because this block here has been bugging the heck out of me, but we need a copper pickaxe in order to do that. So now we've got the smeltery, it means that we can, wow, so many loud cars and bikes, it means that we can actually now make our copper pickaxe. So what we need first of all is to actually make an ingot cast for the pickaxe head. So what I've done is, just in this chest down here, we've got an ingot cast there just for normal ingots, funny enough, but we need a cast for the pickaxe. So I've just made a flint pickaxe head. I've got a paper tough rod already, which I'm hoping that I might be able to use. If not, I'll just make a normal paper rod. But what I need is a bit more gold, and I think I'm going to take 4. I think it only needs 2, but we'll need to smelt down some gold as well very quickly. So let's just pop that in, and we'll pop our pickaxe head there. Now this won't take too long, it does smelt very quickly, and that's given us 36 ingots, so that's a few blocks. It's a bit weird this, it doesn't give us the how many blocks and how many ingots as it does nicely in other mods, or in like 1.10 or 1.12 or whatever. But hopefully that won't. Let's pop that to the bottom. Let's pour ourselves our cast. That will lose that, and I think we'll probably have, yeah, 2 ingots left, so we'll just pour ourselves a couple of ingots out very quickly. 1, 2, and that'll get rid of that. And now let's swap over our casts, and now we just want to pour ourselves our copper pickaxe head. There we go. So that has left us 35 ingots, so we've got at least 3 blocks there that we can pour out as well. That's a really strange colour for copper. I'm so used to it being a lot darker than that. That's really quite pale, isn't it? But yeah, it means we've now got that. Now we do need a binding as well. What binding do we have? Have we got? So I don't know whether it's a tough binding is enough for that, or whether that's the wrong type of binding. But we'll have a look and we'll see if we can pull it together. It will just carry on emptying out our. Okay, so we've got 8 ingots we can pour out of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So that should be the smeltery empty, which it is. Amazing. Right, so let's throw this lot up. I'll pop that up in there as well. So what we want now is to go to our part builder, and we want to build a pickaxe. So we need a tool binding, and we just need a normal handle. So like, actually the paper tough rod is not what we're needing at all. So I think we might need to go to our stencil table and make ourselves a binding, and let's make ourselves just a normal rod. Just found out here that we've already made those, but hey, fair enough, you can never have too many. So let's put that one in there and that one in there. Now I'm going to make them, let's have a look. We've got paper, haven't we? I want a paper, rod. And what material should we make? We might as well just make it out of flint. I know it's not particularly durable, but a flint binding, that'll do. Not ideal, but it'll do to start with. You see, we could have done that with a shard as well, couldn't we? Never mind. Let's pop the paper back in, like so. So we're now good to assemble our pickaxe. So let's select our pick recipe. So the paper gives us it makes it writable, which means that we can add modifiers to it. So mining level is copper, mining level speed is 3, and that gives us, let's have a quick look and see what we've got. So durability is 43, 4 modifiers remaining on it. So it does mean that we can get some moss, but I just want to get rid of that block because that has been driving me nuts with that being there. But yeah, we now have a copper pickaxe, so that is going to give us a little bit more ability to mine some of the ores and things like that if we need to, which is good. So I'm happy about that. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to make ourselves another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because you know what? I'm going to put our casts. Where have I put it? Did I put it in here? There it is. I'm going to put our casts over on the 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm going to put this up there, and we'll pop our new pick just on there like so. And I'm going to put our casts along here. So that's kind of handy. It just keeps them sort of where we actually need them. I could actually start putting them along here as well, which would look quite cool. So that has pretty much covered all of that. And as you can see, we're starting to get that spreading nicely, and our gold is coming along really well. So yeah, we are making some progress. I'm wondering whether that has given us anything at all in here. If we go back to the beginning and see whether we get any quests that we haven't completed yet. It doesn't look like it, does it? Doesn't look like it. So could have a quick look at this and see if we can actually get some blaze powder. So we need 32 nether brick, 32 floral powder, 9 regular essence, 8 essence of nether. So that's okay. That's okay, we can do that. Let's see what we've got in the way. So we've got some nether brick here. We've got 58 of these. It's not going to give us everything we need, is it? Let's just grab a stack of that and just make ourselves some coal quickly. Again, not like we're running short on it. So we need to make some nether brick. So we've got 1 out of the 32. Now the 9 regular essence, that in itself is not a problem. We have 9. Brown floral powder, so we're going to need at least 16 brown petals, aren't we? What have we got for brown flowers? Where are you? Brown flowers. So we've got, okay. I think we can do that, because we can get away with just getting the 1, and just get that that one set of seeds, because I think when we come to the seeds, oh, we need 2 blaze powder. Okay, so we're going to need the same again. But we've got 8 there already, so why don't we just turn all of those. So we need 64 petals, which we've got. Lovely. So we need those 64, those 8 will pop in there. We'll keep those 64 out because we need them. So we actually need 18 regular essence. So it might be that we can just make a bunch more of this. What are we needing? We are needing weak essence. Let's grab a stack of weak essence out of here. We'll pop that into here. So that's given us another 9. So I think our biggest issue here is going to be around our netherrack, which we will be waiting, because we're literally only going to get, for every block that we do, we're only going to get 4 of these, aren't we? So we might have to pop to the nether. Now I wonder whether we just, for the second, why don't we just put all these bits in here. We'll pop that coal in there as well. Let's pop our book into here, and why don't we take ourselves into the nether. Probably not one of our smartest ideas, but I have boxed in our nether portal just a little bit. We had a bit of a lava incident when we were over there previously. Are we reasonably safe at the minute? I think nothing icky. So we've got a pigman up there, so as long as he's not doing anything stupid like getting under our pick. I think if I keep sort of mining up and away from him, he won't necessarily walk under where we're trying to mine, because that would just be stupid, wouldn't it, Mr. Pigman? We can try and do this. I've just got to be really careful not to inadvertently try and mine any ores, because what I don't want is for them to get all upset with me because I'm mining their ores before I actually start getting silk touch. And in order, obviously, to get silk touch, I will need I will need a emerald. So I need to get some kind of emerald ore before we can actually do that, to make the silky cloth and the silky jewels. So we'll just sort of carefully mine round this nether quartz ore. Not that I don't want the nether quartz, because actually, you know, that will help get us a grindstone and things like that, which is another way of doubling our ores. But we're going to need quite a few stacks of netherrack, and I'm kind of conscious of lava as well. Don't really want to be hitting lava. How are we doing? So that's 2 stacks. Oh, that's our pick gone again. It's a good thing we brought a load of flint with us. Good thing is we don't have a ghast this time. Come on, pick. There we go. Yeah, no ghast patrolling as there was when I was over here earlier. I never know, we might actually get through somewhere interesting here. Be able to gather ourselves some extra useful things. Oh, another quartz. Let's be a little bit careful around here. what we got there? We've got nether rutile. Oh, now we're going to be needing that later on. We are going to need thormium to be able to mine it. And what's that? Nether amber ore. So there we go. It's another Thorncraft block there. So at some point we are going to have to get into Thorncraft, I believe. But for now, oh, there we go. That's exactly what we didn't want to happen. Okay, that's fine. We'll just start going this way instead. Because I think I really want to have about 4 or 5 stacks before we go back. That's another pit gone through. It's just that sound of lava. It's just alarming, isn't it? But yeah, so we are mining away. Let's try and get as much netherrack as we can lay our hands on. Just be careful of the nether quartz. Okay, how are we doing? Nearly there. We'll go for 5 stacks. Hopefully that will be enough for us, along with what we've got at the back anyway. Back at the base even. Nearly there. 55. Typical. Oh. Generally helps to kind of take the tool out of your crafting grid. Wow, it's so warm in here. Kind of really. Ooh. Oh, this has taken us through to a little different bit, hasn't it? What's this stuff? Guessing we can't do anything with that. No. Okay. Where did we come in from? Down here, wasn't it? There we go. So let's head back with what we have. Did you notice that? Look, did you see that for a second there? It had 194 frames in the nether, modded. I'm not unhappy with that. Okay. It sounds like we've got 8 Enderman lurking somewhere, but let's try not to look at him. Get ourselves back upstairs. And let's get a bunch more netherrack going. So at least if we can start getting some of it, that will be good. I'm guessing that kind of obviously stopped working while we were away. We've got 8 blocks. We're kind of a way away, aren't we? Kind of a way away. So I think we can probably do. Let's gather our nether essence from here. So that's given us 1. Amazing. Yeah, but mind you, it's a 111, isn't it? Hardly surprising. So what I will do is I will wait for the netherrack to cook. And I will be back with you guys in a sec. And we are back. We are very nearly there. So it's a repeatable quest. We actually need 2 of the blaze, essence of blaze, to actually make the essence seeds for blaze. So we've been busy smelting netherrack. We've got a floral powder all sorted. We've already done 1. So we have 1 blaze, we have all of the bits ready for the seeds. So that's the rune of fire, rune of air, 4 regular essence seeds, and then obviously the living rock and the wand of the forest. So we're just needing 1 more blaze, and we're actually just needing one more powder. Now we have got 1 here. Do you know what? I'm just going to take it. Oh, we've got 2. Even better. So we should now be able to go into here, submit that quest, because again it's every sort of 5 days technically. So let's claim that. That gives us our second essence of blaze, so we'll move all of this stuff out of our hotbar and get all of these bits ready to go on, and that should then give us our blaze seeds. So let's do this very quickly. So let's put on our seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. One of you, 1, 2. And we'll let that happen. Let's have a look. How are our crops getting on up here? Do you know what? Our crops are doing okay, actually. I think we can harvest these back. Let's get our next ender pearl seeds down. There we go. Lightning showing there. Amazing, which means we can pop our living rock on. Boom! There we go. So we'll get our runes back, which is good. So we can pop away our wander the forest. We can pop away our rune of air and our rune of fire. And we finally have some blaze seeds, which is very cool. So we haven't actually got anywhere to plant them just yet, though I have only put in 4 things here. So do you know what I might do is go boom there, and let's pop those in and just put some down the end there just to get them going. I was using magic fertilizer, or magical fertilizer, which we have made previously, which is this here. So that's just the Essence of Nature, Mutandis, Floral Fertilizer and Bone Meal, just to try and get this Essence of Nether growing as quickly as possible, just so we stood a bit of a chance, because it's taken a little while. In fact, you know, it's not actually taking a little while, it's taking a long while to actually be able to get this far. But it does mean we now have those seeds, so we can actually claim our quest for that. And I'm going to take the regular essence again, just because. So yeah, there we go. So there's a couple more sets of seeds unlocked, so that's going to be a big help to us, because I think that does mean that we can actually start looking at some of the other seeds. I think we can almost get to, is that like cobble seeds or something like that, or stone seeds? Stone seeds? Does such a thing exist? Maybe not. What have we got? Redstone seeds and glowstone seeds, but not actually any actual seeds for cobble. So yeah, I think we're going to still have to keep mining that, but hey. But yeah, there we go. Progress. But yeah, not a bad day's work, if I may say so myself. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.